We get both of you right down here when you can. There it is. You guys together one more this way, please. Kelly to your left. Mark is starting. Mark is okay, together, please. I can't. How's that study here?
Yeah, I haven't done an interview with them actually, Eugene.
Okay, yeah, we will bring him back.
Awesome, thank you.
You're with
House crew.
House Crew, yeah.
There's a public health crisis in this country with LGBTQ suicide, and so we are here to both raise awareness about the issue and to send clear messages of love and support to all LGBTQ young people everywhere. We know these are difficult times, and that's why our work is so important, and we're so honored to have so many people joining with us today to send those messages to every LGBTQ young person that they are not alone. We are the world's largest suicide prevention and crisis intervention organization for LGBTQ youth. We offer crisis services via phone, text, and chat. We run the world's largest safe space social networking site for LGBTQ youth. We operate research, education, and advocacy programs, and our mission is to really make sure that young people know that they are never alone. We're really excited for the people that we're honoring tonight. We're honoring Cara Delevingne, who's been an outspoken advocate not only for LGBTQ people, but about mental health, which still faces a lot of stigma in this country. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have been longtime supporters of the Trevor Project and have done a lot of work to spread awareness around the importance of supporting LGBTQ youth. And then EY on the corporate side has been an incredible voice for inclusion of LGBTQ people in the corporate sector. So we're really thrilled to have them here and honor them today.
For us, it's we're most honored. We don't really feel the most deserving because our lives have been relatively easy, and but we do know how hard it is to raise 3 children, and especially the teenage years are so tough to navigate.
Yes.
And I'm so thankful that the Trevor Project exists,
Right.
because
The numbers are staggering. I mean, the suicide attempts, the suicide numbers for young adults are staggering. And to have the Trevor Project, that is a 24-hour, 7 days a week crisis prevention organization, it's crucial.
And even if it saves one person, it's
yeah.
really, I mean, we would like to say that for this, we would like to see this never have to happen again. Never
Yeah.
have to have another gala. Never even have to have the organization, because every person should feel supported in their own skin. We're
We're
parents,
parents,
yeah.
and
We're
we see the
parents.
youth, and we hear the stories over the past decade. We've been to these events, and you hear the stories. It's so inspirational, and you think about these beautiful souls, these people that have been abandoned and alienated from their families, and that to me is just, I don't know, that can't be.
Yeah,
So
it can't be. And so for us, it just speaks to us as parents. And I always say it's like I can't imagine a circumstance where I would lose my child.
Right.
I can't imagine a circumstance where I would be willing to give my child away. Can't imagine.
And now more than ever, the past 3 years ago, we thought we made such great strides, especially for this community, and all of a sudden I feel like it's slowly inching backwards, and I think now more than ever it's actually really, really important.
Anytime there's a movement forward, there's always this resistance.
Hope. Have hope. Hope cures everything.
And you're on the right side of history. You're not on the wrong side of history. You're on the right side.
Yes, right.
They work so hard for such this young generation of, I think being young right now is hard. It's like your whole life is out there for the world to see and judge, and I think it's, so I think what they're doing is pretty great. I think my biggest thing is I think right now we're in a great time where you can be you, and I think that you should celebrate that, and I think if that's hard for you, I hope that you can kind of find a way to, overcome that and just be your true self. I think that's what it's all about. And now is the best time than ever, because that's what we need. And I think what's great about Trevor is that they're, there in really bad times if someone's having a hard time, but they're also there when things are going great too. So I think it's almost like a help support system that there's no judgment in any way. I mean, that's kind of great. I think there's there's some organizations that it's so specific. This is about whatever your issue is, whatever it is, they're there to help. Being proud is a hard thing, but I think being proud of everything that you strive to be as a person, whatever that is, if it's an artist, if it's a creator, if it's just getting an office job, whatever that is, I think be proud of your goals in your life, and you reach them and you make them on your own, and there's nothing too small or too great to overcome.
This is one of the most important organizations working in America. They are saving the lives of people who are looking for somebody to tell them that they're worth it. And they are the only 24-hour, 7 days a week, 365 days a year lifeline for people who are contemplating suicide. I am presenting an award to Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa. They are two people who are very good friends of mine and have been champions of the LGBTQ community for their entire careers, privately and publicly. This is the Champion Award, and I can't think of two better people to receive it. The line from a few years ago hasn't changed. It really does get better. And at any moment in time, if they want to pick up the phone and connect with a Lifeline counselor just to talk, there's somebody available to them. Their voices are important, and they are really worth it.
It's just such an incredible organization, and I think that there are a lot of amazing nonprofits for LGBTQ people, but to focus on the youth and to have these suicide prevention hotlines is so invaluable, something that I needed desperately when I was a kid. So to be able to support and be part of that legacy is amazing, and I don't think it could be said enough that people should be donating